So here I am getting into the Jag for my test drive, the Jag sports sedan. Yay! We got the gray silver one. Here's my accompanier, Matt. Hi, Matt.
Hi.
Which is the same as my little brother's name. Now, as we notice, the Jags have been upgraded for the new model year, or as much as someone who can't afford a $100,000 car would know. Notice the fancy key fob. You can feel the money and expense of these things. They're like platinum or something. They're quite nice. They're a bit big for my style. And this is a dashboard assistant. I mean, it has everything. Two nice size cup holders and a fancy way of starting a car, which seems to be the button. Oh, I turned it off. And I'm turning it on.
Put your foot on the brake.
Oh wait, you have to put your foot on the brake.
Hold down the brake and then press it again.
The brake is the middle one, right?
Yep.
Okay. So you put your foot on the brake in the middle, and then you hit the start
drivers
button.
and passengers, please make sure your seatbelts are fastened.
Now we are going to fasten our seatbelts, and this dashboard notifies you when you have set it on. Can you hold that for a second? Thank you. And here we go. I don't know how to make that work. Anyway, this is very amusing and nice. So next, this doesn't have a regular stick controller like it does on my regular car. So put your foot on the brake, and then it's a shift selector, a rotary drive to drive.
Parking area, and as we do, please watch for any pedestrians that might be crossing or visiting the park area. Thank you.
Pedestrians should be watching for cars. So we are driving. Yeah, I'm gonna have Matt film me because I don't think I should drive while I am driving this car. It would kill my insurance
Go
company.
ahead and explore all the XJ abilities, including the panoramic sunroof, which is standard on every XJ model. Front sunroof will tilt open and back over the rear sunroof. It's a stationary roof, so the back one is not open, but it does allow for the additional light to come into the rear part of the cabin for any guest in the back.
So, here we are driving. We're waiting for her to stop talking because she's talking. But, as you notice, we have a sunroof in this car, which I believe is standard in these cars. I'm not sure. And I was speaking to Matt. Matt thinks that the base model for this Jaguar is around $90,000, which is not any surprise. It's really interesting. The whole dashboard is all electronic looking. It's not like my car, which is from 2005. This is all computer software enabled, so it's really nice. And it's got a nice cockpit style to it. And we're going to take a right.
Okay, we got 4 trim levels to discuss here. We'll start off with the XJ and the Portfolio trim levels. Both come with a 5-liter,
it does have a nice pickup and go. Very smooth acceleration, which I love. Hey, they're trying to outrace us. They cannot beat us. I don't want to get a ticket. This is 50. Going 50 in this car does not feel like you're going 50. It just feels like you're going nicely fast, but no craziness, no falling back into the seat. It's leather seats, which is very nice. And
horsepower.
Can they hear us?
No.
Oh, okay. And so, this is a beautiful car. I have to say, I'm going to reevaluate my feelings on Jag. I have liked the way they looked with the change. I hadn't realized that part of the new design is from them no longer being affiliated or owned by Ford. They're now owned by a company called Tata, which I'll have to look up because I've never heard of them before. And I like this car. If I had $90,000 to buy a car by Jimny, I would totally consider buying a Jaguar. But I do not, so I will not be buying one anytime soon. But we're making a right here, and we are currently in the sports package, which is why it feels so tight when you're driving, and the acceleration is so nice. Ooh, and you can hear... Oh, I don't think the car likes that.
That's all right. You just accidentally hit a paddle shifter, so it's okay.
Oh, is that what that was?
Mm-hmm. I mean...
So I hit the paddle shifter, which is why you heard that weird growling noise. Personally, I do like a car to make a growling noise. I feel it shows your when I'm driving, I'm fairly aggressive. I'm like, move out of my way. My car is my castle. I like a car that picks up and goes. That when the light turns green, I hit the gas and I'm out of there. This is definitely a nice ride. It's definitely quite a bit nicer than my Chevy, which I like. I like my Chevy Malibu, don't get me wrong. It's paid off, so you can't go wrong with that. But the difference between a car that is a base model of 20-something versus 90 is noticeable. I now understand why people do buy these cars. I mean,
Floor it.
they do feel nice. I mean, I'm flooring it, and I'm like, wow. I feel like I'm Batman or something. I'm just flying down the road. And then you hit the brakes, and they're smooth. There's no jerkiness to it. It's nice. It's a nice car. It's a beautiful car. Yeah, this is as much carness as I can get. We can turn it off.
Okay, great.
So here I am at the Jaguar Alive driving experience. I'm getting ready to check out the Portfolio Jaguar, which is a sporting green British style. It is the XJ, and I love the sloping back of it. And I am going to get my Jaguar on. So let's see what I think about this. Jaguar Live Driving Experience, 2012, Los Angeles, California. So, this is the Jaguar Portfolio. I opened it up, and I have to say the interior is cavernous. It is huge. Gorgeous leather. The cockpit style that Jaguar has with the accent of the wood, which feels gorgeous against your hand. And this one has, since it's a larger car, it has the seat adjustments on the side. Let's take a look at the trunk, since I'm all about trunk space. And it has a little button to, and it has the power up. Wow, this is a good sized trunk. And let's see if you get a spare tire. Oh, hey, look, it's a little engine back here. I wonder what that does. Obviously, I'm not an engineer, so I have no idea. But it is gorgeous. So I'm going to close the trunk. And now I'm going to get inside and take a drive in my Portfolio. Oh. So, this is a beautiful car. Oh, wow, this is awesome. The leg room is just phenomenal. Usually my legs all feel scrunched up in a lot of cars. And they have the air conditioning on, which is great because it's really a warm day today. And so, to start this car with the push start engine, you hit the brake. Well, I'm going to turn it off. So you hit the brake to turn it off. Hit the brake to turn it on. And then this comes up. And then the little wheel comes up. And so I'm going to put on my seatbelt, hit drive, and take off for a quick drive in the Jaguar. Hey, I just got done test driving the Jaguar convertible. As you can see, you get a lot of air with the Jag. It was a really fun drive with the classic Jaguar growl that we all love when we see them driving down the road. It is a beautiful car with a cockpit style interior. The bicolor, black and red, I have to say I love, since I do love a red car. And I love how on the side you have your seating adjustments. It is a great improvement over the ones where you have them on the side of the car seat. That I don't like as much. I really love driving this one. This is the Sport Edition. And so if you happen to be in the market for a car that's like $90,000 or so, and a convertible, you have to check out the Jaguar. Grrr. So I just got done testing out the car, and I'm going to power down. So I have my foot on the brake. I am now going to take the turn and put it in park. And then I hit the button to turn it off, and that makes this go down. I love technology, and I have to say I really like this car a lot. It is definitely a car for a family because the smooth ride, just the way it looks, it's very much for a established, sophisticated person. I'd consider someone who'd buy this car to be looking at Mercedes and Range Rovers and high-end cars like that. Hey, this is Cherry at the 2012 Jaguar Live driving experience here at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles, California. I just did a test drive of 4 cars. The Jaguar Portfolio, the Jaguar SKR-S. Sports is totally fun. I love it. If I had enough money, I would be driving this forever. It was super fun to drive. It was fast. It was responsive. It's low. It's sexy. It's tough. It is the sexy Jaguar car that you didn't know you wanted until you saw it just now. The other car that I really loved was the convertible, which is just coming up right now. It's a convertible, so you have to love it. It's a Jaguar. I loved it. It was smooth. It was fun to drive. It has awesome trunk space, which is just very large for a convertible because convertibles usually don't have a lot of trunk space. It's 4-seater, so you're able to bring your friends and family with you. And it's just a pretty car. Jaguar is looking sexy. It's looking fun. It is definitely something you have to consider when you're looking for a car. Thank you.